Jai Gurudev children. Beta, in last period we have completed till pie chart. Okay, and all the questions of pie chart I discussed with you, and one question I had given as a homework to you. Okay, and I am hoping that everybody of you have completed that question. In today's class, beta, our next topic is probability, and probability is not a new chapter for you. This chapter you have studied in class 7th also. I taught you there also. What do you mean by probability? Probability means beta chance. Okay, suppose we are saying that whether this incident will be happen or not. Suppose it is a rainy season and we will say no, there is no cloud in the sky today, and there is very less chances that it will be rain today. It means at that time we are discussing about the probability. Means probability means chance. Okay, these things comes in our day to day life. Okay, whatever we are discussing in our day to day life about the chances, that in those cases probability arises. Okay, or suppose if we are tossing a coin, whether it will head come or tail come, that is also a probability. Okay, if two teams are playing, okay, and or whether the two players are playing in badminton, or whether who will win. Okay, at that time who think whether India will win or Sri Lanka will win. At that time we are, this is a case of probability. Okay, so here probability means chance. So here some things, some means words will come which you should understand, and we had discussed them in class 7th also. What are they? Random. Random means beta without seeing. If we are taking out, suppose a bag having different kinds of ball, and we are picking one ball, means without seeing suddenly we are taking out one ball, then that is known as random. If suppose I am looking in the bag and then selecting that which ball will come, then it will not be case of a random selection. Okay, if second thing, if comes that unbiased. Unbiased means that is not partial, means whatever thing we are using, whether it is a dice or coin, it will be not take anybody's side. Okay, it that coin or dice are known as unbiased. उनको क्या बोला जाता है? अनबायस्ड. ऐसा नहीं है कि उनको हमने कुछ इस तरीके से कर रखा है कि या तो उसकी हेड आएगा या तो टेल आएगा. Okay, so these kinds of things are known as unbiased. These are the terms and terminology which will be used in the chapter probability. Okay beta, here first of all we are going to see that if two coins will be tossed, when two coins are tossed, okay, then what can be the sample spaces? Okay, sample spaces. You know that our dice have only two faces. One is head and another is tail. Okay, one is head and another is tail. It is a sample when one coin is tossed. First we are discussing about one coin. Okay, when one coin is tossed, then at that time two cases will be there. Okay, where one is head and another is tail. No other third face is on the coin. Okay, if two coins are tossed. Second case comes that when two coins are tossed. Okay, when two coins are tossed, at that time beta, this is known as the sample spaces. Sample spaces means what are the probabilities, what are the chances, or in mathematics we are saying that sample spaces. When two coins are tossed, at that time sample spaces can be whether both the coin can have head or head. Okay, whether both the coin can be tail or tail, whether first coin can be head and second coin can be tail, or fourth case can be first coin can be tail and second coin can be head. So these are known as the sample spaces. So how many, when one coin was tossed at that time, how many sample spaces we were getting? 2 sample spaces. One is head and second is tail. When 2 coins are tossed at that time, we are getting 4 sample spaces beta. Okay, head, tail, head tail or tail head. It means one coin, both the coin will have head, whether both the coin can be tail. First coin can head and second coin can be tail. First coin can tail and second coin can be head. So these are known as the sample spaces. If 3 coins are tossed beta, okay, when the 3 coins are tossed, then what can be the sample spaces? When 3 coins are tossed, at that time what can be the sample spaces? Whether both the coin can be, no, not all the 3 coins can be tail, or first 2 coin can be tail and third coin can be head. Okay, then tail can be there. Okay, then head tail can be there. Head tail. Okay, or tail head can be there, or head tail can be there, or head tail can be there, or head can be there. So see that beta, how many sample spaces we are getting in this case? See that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many sample spaces? 8 sample spaces will be there if we tossed 3 coins. Okay, generally in your syllabus up to the 3 coins are there. Okay, so you should know about that because while the question will come in your exam, at that time it will not be given to you. Okay, so you should be know about that, how you will make. So it is very simple beta. How you will make means what can be the possibilities, that if we will toss the 3 coins, those possibilities you have to write. Okay, and when your possibilities come, so while you should be keep all this thing in your mind, that if we are tossing 3 coins, at that time 8 cases will be possible. 8 different cases will be possible. Okay, then next we are going to learn better today that when we toss a dice. Okay, so next thing comes when we are tossing a dice. Okay beta, everybody of you have understood till here. Okay, now come to the next. Okay, what is that? If we are, next thing beta, everybody of you have played snake and ladders. Okay, in snake and ladders we are throwing a dice. Dice means, and generally dice means everybody know it is a shape of cube and the numbers are given on its faces. Okay, so at that time if you would like to get 6, but every time you cannot get 6 because the dice is unbiased at that time. Unbiased means it will not be partial to you. Okay, so any numbers can come. If you will throw, 1 can come, 2 can come, 3 can come, 4 can come. Okay, so any number can come. Okay, so this is known as the next is when we throw a dice. Okay, so what can be the sample spaces for a single die? Okay, beta, if we will throw a die, at that time you know that what numbers are written on the die. Okay, dice, that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. So these are the sample spaces. So what can be the sample spaces? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6. So these will be the sample spaces if we will throw a dice. Okay. If we will throw two dice together, then what can be the sample spaces at that time? Now we are going to learn about that. Okay. When we throw two dice together, then what can be the sample spaces at that time? Then sample spaces can be, okay, if you will understand this basic of the topic, then you will not have any problem to understand the probability. Otherwise the children feels the probability is a very difficult chapter, but if you will know the basic of the topic, then this is nothing in this chapter. This is very simple and very easy topic for you. Okay, now see that beta, sample spaces means if we will throw two dice together, then at that time 1 1 means what can be the possible number on both the dice? Okay, 1 1, 1 2, 1 3, 1 4. I will explain you this what I am writing. Okay, 1 5 or 1 6. Okay, 1 comma 6. Then 2 1, 2 2, 2 2, 2 3, 2 4, 2 5 or 2 6. Then 3 1, 3 2, 3 3, 3 4, 3 5 or 3 6. Then 4 1, 4 2, 4 3, 4 4, 4 5 and 4 6. 5 1, 5 2, 5 3, 5 4, 5 5 or 5 6. 6 1, 6 2, 6 3, 6 4, 6 5 or 6 6. What do you mean by this, beta? What I have written on the board. Now just try to understand this. Okay. I teach you that when we will throw a single die, at that time only these numbers can come. Whether I will get 1 or 2 or 3 or 4, 5 or 6. But if I will throw two dice together, at that time these will be the sample space. What do you mean by this? Whether it means that if the first die will have 1, then second die maybe 1 also. Then if first die 1 and second die can have the number 2. Okay. Then 1 3 first and second, 1 4, 1 5, 1 6. Then it may be possible. Then next case another die, first die can have 2 and another die 1. Okay. And then 2 2 2 3 2 4. In this way how many sample spaces I am getting? इसका ये मतलब है कि पहली डाइस पहले वाले पर एक नंबर और दूसरे वाले पर ये नंबर. तो in this way these kinds of different numbers I can get. And what are the how many sample spaces I am getting in this case? Beta, these are 36 sample spaces if we will throw two dice together. Okay, so up to means we have learned the cases of coins and the cases of dice. Okay, third things, beta, the question comes from whether from the coins related or dice related. And third thing, beta, everybody of you have you are known that whether I don't know that you have played or not, but everybody of you are aware of playing cards. Playing cards everybody of you have seen. And suppose if you have not seen, nowadays you are remaining at your home, so everybody can see the playing cards. Okay, and here now we are going to the discuss about the problems related to the playing cards. Okay, then we will come to the what do we mean by the probability. Probability we have understood. After understanding the probability, we are discussing about that. While we are discussing the chances, means what can be the possible chances, means with single die or double die or single coin or double coin or triple coin. Till here we have understood. Okay, now we are going to learn about the cards. Okay beta, so if we will have the playing card, then how many types of playing cards will be there, we are going to discuss about that now. Now beta, everybody of you are aware of playing cards. Okay, and playing cards are, when if you have seen the playing card, 52 cards will be there. How many cards? 52 cards. 52 cards comes. Generally one card is of joker. Generally when we take the class in the classroom, at that time children says that beta ki 53 one joker card is there, and by that card we are not playing card only 52 cards, and out of those 52 cards 13 are beta always black, 26 are black. Okay, and 26 are red card. Okay, then black card are also again of two types. Okay, 13 club and 13 spade. I will tell you the club and spade about their description about club and spade. Okay, and red card are of also beta two types of red card. Okay, 13 cards, 13 are diamonds and 13 cards are of heart. Okay, now in general language what you are using for these cards, okay, now we are discussing about them. Okay, what do you mean by the club or if you will see, okay beta, I am going to see in your book now. This is beta club, this is this black card. Okay, जिसको हम पान बोलते हैं, this is a what is this is club. Spade means beta this one, this the 2 number card shown in your book को जिसको आप जनरल लैंग्वेज में चिड़ी बोलते हो, एंड हार्ट मीन्स दिस रेड कार्ड, और डायमंड मीन्स जिसको आप ईंट वाला कार्ड बोलते हो. ओके, सो इन दिस वे द 52 कार्ड्स आर डिवाइडेड इनटू दिस 13 क्लब, 13 spade, 13 heart and 13 diamond. If you will see beta, one card, every card is of 4 different, means one club, one spade, one heart and one diamond. So every card are of one number, have 4 cards. Every card will have 4 different cards. Okay, then 2 will also have 4 different cards. Okay, so 1 to 10 if I will see, all of them they will have 4 different kind of card. One card will of club category, one card will of spade category, one card will of heart category and one card of diamond category. If you will move from till 10, all these will have 4 cards. Okay, but as you will move to the 11 is represented by J, 12 card is of Q and 13 number card is of K. So if you will see all these three card 11, 12 and 13, they are having some faces on their cards. उनमें इस तरीके से नहीं होता है, उनमें कुछ फेसेस बने हुए होते हैं. उनको हम क्या बोलते हैं? जैक, क्वीन and king. And these 3 cards means, now we are coming to the description of these one. These are known as beta face cards. Okay, so 11 will have 4 face card, 12 will also have 4 face card and 13 will have also 4 face card. So how many total face card will be there? 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, and 4 3 ja 12 face cards are there. Okay, now we are going to learn about the face cards. Okay, so if you will see beta face cards, so face cards are of 12. Okay, 12 face cards. How many face cards? 12. And 12, if you will see, divide them in two categories, 6 black and 6 red card. Make this chart in your copy so that if you know this chart, then you will not have any problem to solve the question. Okay, अगर आपको ये चार्ट पूरा क्लियर है बेटा, then you will not have any kind of problem. Okay, now see that black will also have two categories like that. Divide them half of half. 3 club or 3 spade. Red card is also divided into two categories. Okay, 3 heart and 3 diamond. So in this way, this is the description of the cards. Okay, so this is another part. Okay, so make it away from this chart. About this is the description of the face card. Okay, make it away. Now see that beta, now thousands of questions can be arises from this. Now we are going to learn about the probability. Okay, so what is the probability? Probability is the possibility of the result, whether the incident will happen or not, is known as the probability. Okay, means probability is the chances, means the possibility that the chance will be happen or not. And what are the possibilities, means what is the chances to happen that incident, is known as the probability. And for that we are having one formula. Okay, now we are coming to that formula, that what do you mean by the probability. Probability means probability of happening an event. We are writing it generally as, or if simply we can write that PE. Probability of happening an event is equal to possible outcomes upon total outcomes. Total outcome. Now everything we have discussed and understood in today's class, that what are the three different things which we are learning in our chapter probability. Okay, and how we are calculating this. Now I am going to give you one example. Suppose in a cricket match, generally you have seen that before the match, always two captains comes and they toss the coin. Why they are tossing the coin? That to decide that which team will ball first or which team will to do the batting. Okay, for this they are always tossing the coin. Why only they are deciding it by the coin? Because the teams are also two and the coins is also having two faces. That only if I will say head I need, then whether the head will come or the tail will come. Same thing is happen for the another partner also, another opposite team's captain also. Okay, for this, if suppose we are deciding that for probability of having, suppose we are tossing a coin, and what can be the possibly outcomes, head or tail. Okay, head or tail. If I will see, okay, these are sample spaces. These are sample spaces. Okay, so if I will see that possible outcomes means, suppose I have decided head, I am calculating what can be the chance for my means what can be the probability of my whatever I have decided. Okay, what will be the probability for that? If I have taken that, I will choose the head, then what will be the probability for that? Okay, if you will see that, but suppose I have decided that I would like to head in tossing the coin. So what will happen? in sample spaces, how many times head is there? Only one time. So possible outcome will be 1. And total how many chances are possible? So 2. So what will be the possibility of taking head? PH we are writing that, and it will be 1 upon 2. Same thing if the opposite team captain, or suppose you are in my opposition, okay, so at that time probability of tail also, okay. So how many sample spaces in outcomes, how many tails are there? Only one time tail is there. So what is the, and total sample spaces are 2. So probability of tail is also 2. So you can see that both the teams, okay, have equal chances to win. That's why we are selecting a point while we are deciding, means two teams. We would like to decide that which team will play first at that time. That's why we are deciding to toss the coin. Okay. Now if you will see beta, one most important thing is that whenever the you will find the probability of any event, whether it will be a case of dice or it will be a case of coin, or means these face cards, means the playing cards. At that time, if you will see that probability cannot be greater than 1. Probability always less or equal to 1. Okay. Means probability of happening any chance will not be greater than 1. Sometimes the question comes like that. If the chance of happening an event is 0.4, then what will be the chances for losing that event? Okay, for that one formula can be there, that probability of an event plus probability not an event, means not winning an event, is always less or is always equal to less or equal to 1. Okay, probability of happening an event and probability not happening an event is always less or equal to 1. Okay, suppose if I am saying that a winner means for if we are saying that today will rain, 0.5% chances are of rain. Okay, rain is having 0.5% chances. Then what is the, if I will, in question I have given you 0.5% chances are of rain today, then what are the not, what will be the, that the rain will not have today, then what will be the chances for that? For that what you will do, you will put the value here, 0.5 plus P naught E, means we will finding that there will be no rain today. Okay, so it is equal to 1. So P naught E is equal to 1 minus 0.5. So it will be P naught E will be equal to 9.5. So this will be your answer. So in this way, this is also means one thing also you have to keep in your mind, that probability of any event always less or equal to 1. probability किसी भी event की हमेशा 1 से छोटी रहेगी या 1 के बराबर हो सकती है, कभी भी 1 से ज़्यादा नहीं हो सकती. As we will come to the question now, at that time we will see that what the chances are coming for the probability. Okay, now the thousands of questions can be arrived from or can be erased from the means whatever we have learned today. Lot of question means only in your book maybe 9 to 10 questions are given, but if we thousands of questions can be made from if we understood all the basics of the probability. Okay, now we are coming to the topic of your exercise today. Now see that beta, exercise 12.4, and what is the first question? 2 dice are tossed and what is the probability that the total score is a prime number. Okay, if you know that while we will toss the 2 coin, at that time 36 possible cases will be there. Okay, first of all I am going to write those possible cases on the blackboard again, see them. Now see that beta, if the 2 coins will tossed, I taught you that these will be the possible outcomes. Now what is written in your question, that two coins are tossed, what is the probability that the total score is a prime number? You know that the prime numbers are those numbers which are coming in only in their own table, beta. So what can be the prime number? 2, 3, 5, 7, 11, 13, 15, 13, 17, 19 and so on. So I have circled the prime number whose sum will be the 1 and 1, 2 is a prime number, 2, 1, 1, 3 is a prime number, 4, 1, 5 is a prime number. So in this way, the numbers which I have circled, those are as a prime number. So write that probability of happening an event, okay, will be possible outcomes. Here we are writing favorable outcomes. Favorable, or first of all you just write the sample space. Sample space which I have selected. Sample spaces are, what can be the sample spaces? Write that 1, 1, okay, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 6. If you will join them, their sum is coming as a prime number, okay. Then 2, 1, I am writing 2, 1, 2, 5, okay, 3, 4, 4, 1, 4, 3, 5, 2, 5, 6, 6, 1 and 6, 5. Now see that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 or 13. 13 cases are coming. 1, 1, 1, 2, 1, 4, 1, 6. Then 2, 2, 1 or 2, 5. 3, 4. 4, 1. 4, 3. Then 5, 2. 5, 6. 6, 1 or 6, 5. See that now. Beta, now see that I have written the sample spaces, those I have circled here, whose sum is coming as a prime number. If you will add these numbers, their sum is coming as a prime number. Okay, I taught you that what do you mean by the prime number. Okay, now write that probability of happening an event is equal to favorable outcome upon total outcomes. Okay, total outcomes. Favorable outcomes means your sample spaces. How many sample spaces are there? If you will count them, 15 pairs are there. So it will be 15. Total outcomes means your 15 is coming out of how many? These are 36. So 15 upon 36. If you will cancel it, 5 3 ja, 3 5 ja, 15 3 1 ja, 3 3 2 ja. So 5 upon 12 be as your answer. So if you will divide 12 by 5, beta, just now I taught you that if you will probability of happening an event is always smaller than 1. So if you will divide 12 by 5 in decimal form, it will come. So obviously whatever we have learned, that is also verified. Okay, so in this way, beta, we are understanding the question. So how we have done? We have written first all the sample spaces, those are possible chances. Then from that we have circled that for which number that the sum can be prime. Then those I have written as a sample spaces. Then according to the formula, probability of happening an event is equal to favorable outcome upon total outcome. Favorable means those are possible outcomes for me, okay, which I have selected after circling them, and I have written them in a means apart from them. So these are our sample spaces. And total outcomes means from out of how many outcomes I have selected. So total outcomes were 36. So it will be 15 upon 36, and if you will simplify it in the lowest form, then it will be 5 upon 12. So in this way we will solve the question. Rest of the question of this topic we will discuss in the next class. Till that, beta, thank you and Jai Gurudev to all of you.